still trying to finish this game. I might finally get it finished at some point, but who knows. But at the moment, we are at the Reality Fold Drive, which is basically the power plant for this place. And now we're going to find out how much further we can do things. Wow, that's weird. Alright, let's go for a wander over here and see what we find. Open. Nothing. Ooh, more Scotch stuff. Our currency doesn't work. It works as much as anything does. Why is there a limit if it's just blood? If people don't have limits, they start going crazy. The island gets out of balance. I want to see that. No, you don't. Ah, no one. Okay. Thank you. Made by a master responsible for a number of classics. The number 4 is an undisputed masterpiece. Thank you. What do we have here? Nada. What do we got? Island sequence 11. 11th island sequence. The God Hunter have yet to make their move. We continue to resurrect our gods. Timidly, this was wholly unbeneficial. Another one. Ooh. A locker. A locked locker. Locked. The name's Azira Albertine is on the locker. Interesting. Wonder if it's the name of the ghost back here. Ooh, no. Alright, let's quickly run back and see if we can talk to the ghost. Maybe you are Azira. That would be very beneficial. It would solve a lot of my problem for me. My dreams filled with endless images, working at the power plant, a cursed life, the assignment we all feared, worse than the deep factory. Your thoughts disappear, replaced by lives you haven't lived, lives you won't lead, lives you might lead. Time disappears, the same day recycled, the same day disappeared. My mind broke, a million shards. I can't ascend to heaven without knowing who I am. I just remembered my fish tank outside my apartment, near the convenience store. I loved those fish. Who am I? Okay. Well, that's a problem. Fish tank outside of the convenience store. Yes. Thank you. Okay then. I think this is a bunker one. Yeah. Alright. We know where multiple ghosts are, so let's go and look them up. Meow. Do 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 do. Dun 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 bow bow na na na. Okay, convenience store. Where would convenience store be? Dead Nebula. Fish tank. Oh, this is a bit of the thing. So where's the fish tank? Blue goat brings fruit. Okay. Yes, let's let some blood. What do I find? Nightmare revealed carving obtained. Carving about the god Nightmare reveal an esoteric secretive god. The floating goat head rules over a far-flung alien colony of scholars. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Here we go. It was that person. Assign the reality folding drive power station found next to a fish tank. Dingo! Found them. Yeah. I am awesome. Also, there's nothing else here. That's fine. I found exactly what I was looking for first go. For me, that's a bonus. Think. Yes. No. Okay. Looks like it'll fit into something. Maybe into the thing over here. Aha! The crest fits. Neat. Hold on, is the flames reflecting on... It is too. Weird. Alright. Let's have a look in the convenience store. Might be something interesting. Idyllic loyal level obtained. Idyllic loyalty level obtained. The poster showing the different tiers of loyalty a customer can achieve with the Second Heaven loyalty card.
Relic obtained.
Unavoidable pain pill obtained. All workers on the island require prescription pain medication. All goods produced in the farm and deep factory have to be held by hand. If it was good enough in ancient Egypt, it's good enough now. Ooh, what's this? Dog treats obtained. Delicious Dog Nebula branded dog treats. Nice. I think that will come in handy with something else in a minute. A CD containing obnoxiously esoteric music by the embryonical adults. Embryonical adults. Completely unlistenable. Okay. Well, that was worth it. Some citizens formed a black market in eggs. They found a way to illegally get large quantities of them to illicit trade. I swear that's that building that noise is coming from. Oh no, it's this. Ow. The endless crying god. Okay then. Ooh, blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Quickly. Alrighty.
Blood crystal obtained.
Island sequence 5, Memento Team. 5th island sequence, the Sin of Silence. Our architect, Romeo Silence, is deceived by cosmic deceit, lured into treason against us by our god. He is executed, and the Silence family are forbidden from ascending to the council. Tragic. Yuri is one of those family members, I think, by memory. Alright, let's go. We must be getting closer to this. Each mystery we solve is a mystery further along in this game. Buffing along. One of the things I love about this game is the music. It's just enough to sort of justify your time and energy. Who am I? Azira Albertine. I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Azira Albertine. I wonder if I liked who I am.
The investigator is here.
People often wonder that at the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 0120. Now I can ascend. Alrighty.
Key item obtained.
And they're gone. Well, I can jump up. Ooh, ho. Nice. Another blood crystal for me.
Blood crystal obtained.
Haha! Alright. Let's see what they had in their locker. Clearly it was something interesting. Because Crimson Acid gave me the clue for it in the first place. So...
Got it.
This is Azira's locker. They said they found something and put it in here. It looks like a Starlight upgrade. Yes! Pyramid! Yes! What kind of life was a power plant worker living where they would find this?
Key item obtained.
A knowledge tablet and for Starlight. Please manually install this from Starlight's inventory. These carvings were carved by terrible hands with unknown tools on a planet that only existed as an afterimage of a nightmare. Allow Starlight to process the pyramid glyphs. Yay! Oops, wrong one. Neat. Upgrade. Install.
Install complete.
Alrighty, I now have Cosmo and I have Pyramid. The only one that I'm missing is something else. Let's go for a wander around. There might be nothing. There might be something. I've discovered many things by just wandering around. I've also spent a lot of time just wandering around and actually finding absolutely nothing. But as the saying goes, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Light. Off. On. Off. On. Off. On. I have 26 blood crystals already. Neat. here. Hopefully we don't fall off into oblivion. Yay! We didn't. Nothing. 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 And nothing. Okay, completely wasted trip. Oh god, Shinji. Oh shit, water.
Respawning.
Okay. How'd they end up here?
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight is obtained.
Sequence number 10. 10th Island Sequence. Humanity's God Hunter learn of our secret island. We hid from them for so long, but now they know. A time of fear. Okay. Oh, have to go around the other way. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I have ability to...
Computer.
The computer is attached to the communications tower. Finally found the communications tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone's data I can find. Yes! Finally. So, first one is goat. So, fairly large horns, so we'll go for these ones with skull. And where's the other big ass horn? That's good. Okay, Cosmos. Star, star, star. Goat. One. Nice. Fully unlocked. That got it. There's usually an interface at the top of the tower where I can verify some phones I've found. Yay! Alright, Shinji, what are you gonna say? Want to know what I think about crime? Hit me.
Hit me.
It's in the smile. It's in the smile, loved eyes. You started breaking smiles, and I bet you'll find the answer.
That's it.
I'm not into smashing faces. It was a metaphor, or abstract or something. Stop being so literal. Break the smiles. Okay. I know the person on the other end can't hear this, but I can, and it's very annoying. This tower can help me scan phone records. Alright, let's do Yuri's. Yuri's is a big one.
Sure.
I've got the records. It looks like all the calls made onto or by Yuri happened at the celebratory gardens. Yep. All the calls from last night were from Yuri and Lydia, all about the same length. These are him directing her to different syndicate members for pickup. Please review the data between 11:50 and midnight.
What the hell?
There's a gap. The phone went dark for 10 minutes. Why? Unknown. This matches up with what Lydia told me. There was a gap in time where Yuri's phone couldn't be contacted, and no one can account for it. It's a pretty big gap. The tower can help me scan phone records. Yum 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 yum. Old.
The investigator is
I
here.
got the records. Call made by Akiko to witness. Witness was in his apartment. That's good.
That's
But
weird.
it said Akiko was at the Syndicate HQ. That's weird. She told me she was at the Desolation Cell.
I don't like this.
That's right. She did lie to you.
Got it.
There's an unknown number in here. It's not in any Syndicate phone records. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up, but ended in under a second. Ooh.
I have a bad feeling.
That
about
might
this.
be innocuous. It might be innocuous. It probably isn't though. This tower can help me scan phones. Exit. Ooh, that was some juicy information. So, there are two things that are very useful with that. One, Yuri didn't do all the things he said he did, and there's a blank point. And why did this is marijuana plants. This is a marijuana plantation. Or my brain just fried and went into overdrive, who knows. Alrighty.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yay! More blood crystal. Yummy, yummy, yum. Blood crystals. Yeah, I saw you, Shinji. Alright, Shinji. What do you got? Dance, come on! Get down on the floor! When we've taken it upon ourselves to move a little more. Nance, get up. Show us what you got. We gotta rock your party. Now, let's take it to the top. Oh, forget it. If you're not going to beatbox, I'm off. What a weird fucking character that is. Ooh. What are you? Valve handle obtained. It looks like it was able to turn something with this. Ooh. But what? Ooh, what are you? Protest letter obtained. A manifesto letter written by protesting workers. Ooh. Not all is paradise, sunshine, and wonders in the little paradise island. There appears to be a lot of dissension. Bugger. Ah well, I can jump from that one. Oh, another thing. Another valve handle. I sense a puzzle. Usually when I see a lot of valve handles and bits and pieces, puzzles arise. There's something down there. I can't reach it though. Recording 4. They're watching me. They know I can see the lines. I can never see them clearly, but they're there. The watchers. I asked Joseph if he could see the lines. He couldn't either. People in the apartment are looking at me weird. Someone has been gossiping. Okay then. Nothing that way. So many weird things in this. Okay, that's the entryway that led me to here. Interesting. Convertible work reward obtained. A voucher that could be rewarded for 2 minutes of time in a foot bath. Rewards to workers that have exceeded their quota. Isn't that nice to know? Ah, yes
Time
indeed.
tunnel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Okay.
Blood crystal obtained.
Thank you. Nothing here. Ooh, blood crystal. Thank
Blood
you.
crystal obtained.
Never say no to more blood crystals. Ah. Gotta find a third one.
Music obtained.
What is the music? It's not bad. Alright, so I'm after a third valve. And no, I have no idea what it does or what the purpose of it all is. All I know is I need a valve. So let's go find another valve. Whoops. Time.
Blood crystal obtained.
Thank you. Ah. There's nothing down this one. Nope. Nothing down this one. Alright, time to look around other things. Dun, dun, dun.
Obtained.
Proud pin badge obtained. A pin badge made to celebrate Perfect 25. Alright, sorry about that. Alrighty, so I'm looking for the last valve. It's hiding around here somewhere. I love how a lot of these locations, they don't actually tell you what they are. They just sort of pop up. Like, this is clearly a marijuana growing plant. Marijuana plant, growing plant. Yeah, but there's an oxymoron if ever there was one. Okay, nothing down there. I know you're somewhere. Dang. Ooh, hello. What are you? Some kind of message in a bottle. Let's
Ooh,
see.
The investigator.
They seem to be lyrics. The theme of the song appears to be doing anything you can to leave your home and get away. Breaking the cycle, finding something new, going on a shopping spree, never coming back. Signed by the Daybreaks. Lydia and Sammy. Sounds like they were unhappy here. Maybe they were looking for a way out of the syndicate. Ooh. Oh no. But I like those two. Now I have to be suspicious of both of them?
Visual attained.
Bugger.
Ha.
Alrighty. Where the frack is this last thing? Clearly there is a valve somewhere that I'm not seeing. Let's go for a look out here. Nothing. Nothing. I definitely haven't picked anything up. Picked up lots of things, but that I have not picked up. Okay. Nothing in that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Dead Nebula architecture, admin building, workers must keep the supervisor before being in shift, yada yada yada. Okay. Some kind of handle. Worst part about it is most of these are very obvious when you see them. Not always. Alright. Let's walk up here. Because my draw distance is fairly good.
Ha.
There is something for me to see. I'll see it up here quite easily. No. Aha! Hidden right in plain sight. Last valve!
Key items obtained.
Alrighty, let's see what this gets me, because I'm feeling like it might be that thing that's glowing over there. And if it is, then it's going to be something interesting. It seems a lot of people were not happy with this island. Oh. That's should have flushed the drains. I wonder if anything has floated up.
Got it.
A tablet. The boots. Okay. Login sequence authenticates and user is Lydia. Did she dump this down here? Ooh. Accessing. Detected corruption of Lydia Daybreak tablet. Checking for restore point. Restore point found. Safe backup found. Restoring messages. Lost logs. Sender. Witness to the end. Recipient. Lydia Daybreak. Attachment. Recovery. Downloading.
Sure.
Starlight has pulled a message from the backup. A message from Witness to Lydia. The message is blank, but there's an attachment.
Strange.
It's a data key that allows access to a specific nightmare computer. One on the beach, apparently. The code looks like it's designed for remote access rather than physical handshake. Ooh. Why was Witness sending Lydia this? Ooh. The plot thickens. Okay. Use ladder. Yep. Up. And yes, I can fast travel, but I'd prefer not to because I don't want to waste my coins. Well, whatever. The blood crystals or whatnot. My money. I want to keep my money because I'm greedy. Alrighty, so tonight's tea will be pork, roast pork, prepared by my lovely ex-wife. Now, I wonder if I can access that thing. I'm not sure if I've got Cosmo and Prism. Do I need something else? Let's have a look-see. Like... Oh, I can access it. Nice.
Nightmare computer.
Ah, we do have Prism now. Okay. So that's that. That one. Okay. Pyramid. Cosmos. Just full moon. Okay, pyramid. And big ass pyramid in the center. Apparently not. What are we missing? Okay. So definitely not you two. Definitely you two. Why doesn't it want that? Interesting. Oh, hold on. So this one needs a lot. Okay. That should unlock the door. Okay. So now we get to go to the very corrupted section. Interesting. Okay, so this is the dead zone. I assume the red stuff is lava. And it's going to hurt. Nope, doesn't do anything. It's just an obstacle like a lot of things. Okay. Interesting. Pick up. 17th sequence. 17th island sequence. Ah, the 17th island. Remember that? Remember them? Remember those? Enough to wish for death? Ew. Gruesome. Okay. Interesting. Here we are. That's a hatch.
The investigator is here.
This is a whiskey distillery. It's in use, but the dead zone is supposed to be sealed. Has Sammy been making an illegal blend?
The hell?
There's something odd here. This is the medical grade blood chiller designed to keep blood cold when it is being transported. There's an empty blood bottle inside. The label has been scratched off, but I can just make out K as the first letter of the name. Blood not found. The bottle has been scrubbed clean. There's no trace of any blood.
Test
After
me.
being used, this was cleaned and removed evidence, but why keep it? Paranoia? No one comes into the dead zone, so it wouldn't be found. Help incriminate others if it was unaccounted for. I need to find what this was linked to. Just going to Sammy would be about it without contest will make him clam up. Yay! More whiskey! And more abstract talk that doesn't make sense. Who do you think rules the world? The Syndicate? No, not our world. The real world? No, not that one either. What other world is there? The metaphorical world, that concept of world. You mean the gods? No, yes. Are they the only gods? Probably. Possibly. Maybe. Definitely. Absolutely not. How can we say? How can we know? If you worry about that, you'll lose yourself. I don't want to lose myself. Good. It's easy to do. That was weird. A whiskey that hasn't been aged. Nutty, sweet, peppery. Something drunk for luck during gambling. Hello. Something has been destroyed here. Starlight says it was nothing unusual here. Some metal, plastic, tinted glass, and fire-resistant fabric. No way to tell what it was. Okay, there is this, but I'm not going down that just yet. Or apparently I am, because that's the only other place to go. All of this makes no sense. Alright. First things first, let's walk back around. There was something else over here, I think. Up here. unusual there. Nothing unusual in here. Lots of stairs. Alright, up we go. See what we can see. Nothing. I love the texture they use. Really fantastic. Hello. Henry's apartment, ground zero of the demonic invasion a decade
The
ago.
investigator is here.
This is where the demon possessed him. He killed his mother and allegedly killed Grace's bloodline. Demons spilled out and corrupted the island. This concrete sarcophagus was built to contain the spread. As soon as the demonic corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end of Island Sequence 24, which truths are contained within. Good question. What truth is contained within? Hello. Pentagram. Ah, hello. I need a code for this safe. I should talk to Henry about it. It is his apartment after all. Yeah.
Ah,
I chalked out ritual circle, presumably where Henry conducted the ritual that caused his possession. Chalk symbols, candles, and statue of God. Can't beat the classics when you're conducting an illegal ritual.
don't test me.
The corpse of Rena Division, Henry's mother. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was evacuated. She's been decomposing for 10 years. No more evidence here. This doesn't look like a normal thing. There's something strange here. Like Christ, nearly everything in this game is strange, but still. Tradition to donate, yada yada yada. Alright. What do I get? Dying from sadness, carving obtained. A carving about the god dying from sadness. An ancient rock that drifted to earth in the wake of the other gods. A despaired philosopher. All philosophers are despaired. It's like, oh my god, I know too much. Or why do I question the things that are? So on and so forth. Philosophers, they're weird people. Okay. I think aside from the wonderful Henry's safe, the only thing left is that weird trapdoor. And that fridge. Why do I get the feeling this is going to lead somewhere? A secret tunnel into the dead zone. Someone has been naughty. Ah. Aha. Now, where does it lead? I think I can get most of those electronic doors open now. Where's this dump me? It dumps me. Ah, man. Dumps me right at your doorstep.
Damn daybreak.
Let's hang out. Yes. How are you doing, LD? I'm exhausted. I thought you might be. How about a dish of edamamen and a whiskey Mizawari? Mizuwari. Perfect. Serving whiskey in a Mizuwari style is good for the food. Mixing chilled whiskey and chilled mineral water lengthens the flavour but maintains mouthfeel. You can really taste the toffee flavour in this one, can't you?
That's strange.
This taste reminds me of something. Remember Dead Nebula's fine aged soul? A deep and complex yet delicate whiskey? One of Dead Nebula's most popular whiskies. You enjoyed it just before your exile. You had one last night in my bar before your exile. You drank this together with Lydia, didn't you?
I'm glad to be back.
We have a good memory. You have a good memory. It is my job to remember everything about a guest in my bar. It's not just here to serve drinks. It is imperative that I select the right drink and make sure you leave happier than you were when you arrived. Where did you learn? Fortunately, I did not have a bar master to learn from. Unfortunately, I didn't have a bar master to learn from. I had some other skills to fall back on though, didn't I? Assassination. Assassination is not just placing a knife between ribs. You must know your target. Remember everything about them. Assessing the atmosphere and mood of the target to find the perfect moment and method.
I am under suspicion.
The kill is a performance, an economy of motion, and a ceremony of precision. Tools arrayed and used intimately. You see that when I make a drink, don't you? I'd love to stay, but a mass murder won't solve itself. Please come back, won't you? Looking forward to it. Okay. Does Yuri come here? Why do you ask, LD? He's after my time, and Lydia mentioned him. I don't know him. People speak to bartenders. Pour their hearts out after a bad day. He does come in from time to time. We all need a drink, right? Drink of choice? What's his drink of choice? He likes the high-end wine. He doesn't know what he's talking about, though. He's trying to look the part. You're right. What can you tell me about him? He's a power boy. All he thinks about is power and ambition. He wants to be on the council. Sure does. Maybe he finally snapped. Snapped? All he wants is to pursue his ambition. I voted against him in one of his numerous motions, and he came across the room at me. Ooh. He's angry and impatient. He thinks he's ready to run the show. Don't all young people though? Did you see Crimson last night? Sometimes she stops by for a drink in the evening, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting last night, LD. You should speak to her, shouldn't you? Did you see Witness to the end last night? I got nothing except I heard the crisis meeting. Yeah. Back. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Okay. Okay. I really have to find out about Lydia. But this also is disturbing. That too. Alright. Those are two major things I need to find out. First of all, I need to get to Lydia. Second thing is, screw it, I'll just walk down there. It's a hell of a lot quicker and less cumbersome to find them. And besides, I know where they go. Alright. Down, down. Ooh, is that a blood crystal? Behind a gate. Behind the butt of something. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, come on, that was so close. Haha!
Blood crystal obtained.
Nice! Alright. Nyum. Ooh, what's this? Ah, more music.
Music obtained.
Not too bad. Oh, shut up, Shinji. Oh, ghost. Will you join us? Join who? Join our group of citizens fighting for more power. That's a noble cause. What kind of power? We're fighting the end of corruption and free the workers of the Agri Farm and Deep Factory. Free them? Are they slaves? They are used as pawns in a game of corruption and corporation. Spent and used for the benefit of the more powerful. We must end it. Are you aware that there are no citizens left on this island? I'm still here.
Glad to be back.
Your existence is more of a technicality at this point, no offense. As I was escorted to ritual slaughter to the end this island and bring in the next, I made a vow that if there was any afterlife, I would continue to fight. I guess that's why I remain. I'm here to deliver our message.
Ooh, the investigator.
And what is that message? I have evidence of corruption. I took it from the factory. Can I see it? I was at the farm when the marshals dragged me to the slaughter. They ripped the envelope from my hand and tossed it aside. Please, will you find it for me? Yes.
I need to investigate this.
Running errands for metaphysical. Thank you. Remember, the envelope will be somewhere at the farm. Please find it and bring it to me. I have it. Took some finding. Right, okay. Thank you. Have you read it? Have you seen the truth? Will you help fight corruption? Eh. Your evidence is compelling. I will join your cause. Really? You will? Oh, it's such a relief. For years we've wanted someone with influence to join us, and finally we have that. I feel that I've achieved my purpose. I can't take this into next island. I'm already fading from this world. Please take it. Why did the demons give it to me anyway? Take it and build a better world.
Blood crystal obtained.
2. Wow. That was neat. Wow. There are low blood crystals around this one.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Okay. Alright, let's have a look around the building, just to be sure. It's always an important thing. Nothing. Nada. Alright, up we go. Hear that damn demon again.
Blood crystal obtained.
is that down there? Oh, it's the corgi. Bear-chan.
That's weird.
What's a dog doing here? Woof.
Sure.
Your name tag says Bear-chan. Is that your name, Bear-chan? Woof. You're looking expectant. Are you after treats? Woof woof. Here you go. Enjoy. Woof. Good girl. Woof woof. Yay!
What the hell?
A blood crystal? Why did you have a blood crystal?
Sure.
I don't know why I even question the things that happen on this island anymore. Good girl. Thank you, Bear-chan. Woof.
Blood crystal obtained.
Well, that was kind of neat. Pointless, but neat.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Okay. Didn't see that before. Alrighty. More things. Oh, more stuff. Island Sequence 6. 6 Island Sequence. We united in hope. A great light falls upon the island. Is it a message from an astral god? No. You're just dead. Gaze across the endless cosmic desert, drifting through the abysmal sea, dreaming of a unique, antique summit in a monolithic city overlooking an impossible cavern. All the good shit, you know? It is so weird. Anyway, and up. Just go quickly get across around here. Over here. I miss these buildings, no? Apparently. Yep.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Okay. So lots of stuff still missing. God, so much stuff.
Relic obtained.
A police love letter obtained. A love letter from a young couple. Says he'll kill the moon with a railgun to prove his love to L. Okay. Weird, but okay. You kids be you kids. Like, is that a whiskey moment? It is. Like, more whiskey. Time moves differently on this island. I can't decide if I like it. Nor can I. It does things to people. What kind of things? It twists people, distorts their heart. I think that happened to me. So do I. Ooh.
Relic obtained.
Chaos Domain whiskey obtained. Made in ex-bourbon cask, has a fruity taste. Best savoured in an enveloping fog. Do not look at the other people enjoying the fog. Cute. Alright. So many things in these arms. It's like a never-ending current. Never-ending course of one thing on top of another. Alright. Ooh, blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
This rat will be able to take all of Crimson's.
Relic obtained.
15th Island Sequence. Montserrat led us to the real world to reclaim the corpse of Dire Rose. Tragedy strikes. The god hunters repel us. Weird. Okay. Now, do I want to go talk to Lydia, or do I want to do that desert thing first? Desert thing first. There are two desert things, actually. There's... Ooh, I didn't see you.
Plus crystal obtained.
Thank you. Yes, tradition, blood. What did we get? Endless moon carving obtained. A carving detailing the god Endless Moon, the goat woman, settled in France and defended the country from dire rose, imprisoned in the underground palace in France during the Great Betrayal. Yeesh. These people really need better hobbies. Alright. So, I've got two things here. I've got the ghost here, and I've also got the monolith that apparently I can use. It happened right here. Can you believe it? Believe what? A horror. A walking horror. This island. It's a carnival of nightmares. It has its charms. You're insane. All of you insane. You're lucky you weren't got by him. By who? The vampire. That horror. The vampire horror. The vampire killed you? On the beach. A nighttime stroll resulted in gross murder. When? What time on this on? No one cares. No one believes in vampires. It happened. I can't leave this place until I know there is evidence.
I need to investigate this.
Finding evidence is what I do. The horror. I found the evidence when I was searching the surgery in Syndicate HQ. You were the fifth victim. Oh, wow. The murders were covered up. The cause of vampirism was never found. The killer was caught because of you. Me?
Ooh,
The killer left a trace of saliva on you. They found him. A citizen. He was arrested. The horror is gone. I can ascend. Take this. The blue demon gave it to me. He could see me.
Plus crystal obtained.
Of course Shinji could see him. Alright. Well, that was good. I got a whole lot of things out of that. Bum, ba-dum. Okay. So let's check what this key does. Because maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, I don't know. We'll find out. Did I open this one? Yes, I did. Good. Now, do I have... Yes! I have the ability to open these things. Alright, so pyramid. That one. No, it's a smaller one. Alright. Dump. Dump, dump. And then we have dump, 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 dump. Cosmos. So we have that moon, and that moon. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Nice! The nightmare computer controls the obelisk on the beach. There's an activation command. Activating obelisk star map. Done. The answer to the second holy seal is revealed. Go to space, use the answer, see the cosmos, fear the cosmos, lust after the cosmos. Oh, okay. Pen, let's do this. Okay. So, fear. Lust. Embrace. Scream. Cry. Gun to head. Okay, that'll be interesting.
Sure.
I would have expected Kix to message that text a bit before he released version 1.0. These obelisks hold the secret to getting through the second Holy Seal. Normally this requires a data key, Kix crafted, and the obelisk and the data encryption, a man of many talents. Inserting the data key handshake with the computer and allowing the user to activate the obelisk. Good job, Starlight. Could break into it. The logs show this was accessed recently by someone. Yuri, what was he doing here?
Sure.
He connected a key and activated the obelisk. Aha! There's something else here as well. A remote key. An unknown device wirelessly connected to the machine, and the key was input remotely 2 days ago. Ooh. From where though? It would need to be somewhere with a line of sight to the device. Whoever remotely accessed it would need to be able to see the obelisk somewhere near here. Will have a line of sight. Maybe up on the cliff behind me. The obelisk should tell me something at least. Yeah, right up there. Yeah. Okay, so we have... Looks like it's showing me the codes the symbols are. Snake. Bull. Scholar. Bird. I've seen the symbols before when I put on the space helmet. I should go back there and try again. Yeah, let's return there and do it now. Other things can wait. Alright. So, these look like the symbols I activated on the beach. If I remember correctly, the pattern was snake, bull, scholar, bird. So, snake, bull, scholar, and a bird. That's it! It must have unlocked it somewhere. This was designed to safeguard against random attempts to crack the code. Was Shinji right? Did the demon pass and possessing Henry feel its way through it? That's an interesting question. Was there another seal? Okay. The third holy seal. It looks like a bloodlock. Starlight, can you take a look?
Analyzing.
Got it.
The bloodlock code to council blood. To get through this you need to have blood of one of the council members on you, or presumably a sample to trick the lock with. Those blood logging in through here.
Analyzing.
Of all the council expected. This lock has hardly been used since the start of the island. There's only a few instances of login over the centuries. Every time the lock has been opened it has been as a group, the entire council, no exceptions, except recently. There are 2 anomalies
That's
here.
strange.
There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night after all the council had entered meditation.
Analyzing.
I don't like
Starlight doesn't recognize it. An unknown individual with council blood came through the lock last night while the council was meditating. How do you have an unknown suspect with council blood? Who else entered the hallowed grounds?
Analyzing.
this. What the hell?
Henry's blood was used on this lock last night. Does that put him at the scene?
Nanny, the hell?
How the hell did Henry's blood open the lock? He's a citizen, not a council member.
Got it.
And one of the councils logged in 2 days ago, stayed for a few minutes and left. Kafka memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? The blood cure Sam had in his hidden distillery had a blood sample bottle with the letter K on it. The bottle was scrubbed clean, but it could very well be Kafka's memory blood. If it was, that means Sam used it 2 days ago to open this blood lock. Was he setting up the crime? I need to check with Doomjazz. Maybe a sample was missing. Who opened the third seal? The third seal is blood lock coded to the blood and council members. I need to find out, yeah.
That's strange.
I guess this is the fourth holy
The
seal.
investigator is here.
What's the deal? There's a data port. Starlight might find something. Data port, OS Syndicate, OS Black Planet version. Interfacing, handshaking, authenticating. Welcome to Syndicate and OS Black Planet. To deactivate fourth holy barrier, please become godlike. Barrier? The barrier is freaking me out.
That's weird.
Become godlike? Please present godliness to bod.
That's weird.
It's checking to see if someone is biological godlike. Error, 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 error. Fourth Holy Seal's non-responsive system has suffered a critical failure. Please reboot system. Leader Mozerat's authorization required. The fourth Holy Seal is toasted. What happened last night did a number on it. Godlike. How did someone become godlike? There is a god in paradise, I could ask. Interesting. Lots of questions and no fucking answers. Lots of questions. Okay. There are a few things I need to make sure I find an answer to. I'll check in with Doomjazz and then I'll move on from there for the moment. Nope, can't get up that. There's no way that it jumps up again. Damn it! That annoys me. Alright, let's go talk to Doomjazz. I think what bugs me is that a lot of this is close. Whoa, respawn.
Respawning.
Thank you. Oh, hold on. Wow, that was dumb. I can investigate this the whole time.
Cease
Oh.
investigation.
This looks like a long, detailed and boring medical textbook. Doomjazz gets the best wines. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. A great photo of Grand Marshal Akiko. Ooh. Looks like Doomjazz does his own maintenance of his arms, despite them being made by Masahiro Heavy Industry.
That's strange.
Yeah, does Doomjazz hold a candle for Akiko?
Ah,
I always thought he was love him and leave him type. Good question.
Dr. Doomjazz.
Let's hang out for a bit. You're the only one that doesn't call me the investigation freak. It's not nice to call people names, is it? The name was given to you derogatorily. You may have lived up to it, but you should be careful of the label you let stick to you. Sometimes you need to make the best of it. Sometimes you need to point in the right direction.
Fabulous.
I love a positive outlook. Don't let the others get on you. You know the syndicate, self-serving and jealous, just like the
It's been
gods.
wonderful to see you again.
Lad, you're rising above it. You always go in for the real talk nowadays. Got something else you want to talk about? I don't know. Things just feel pretty heavy around here. Effect of mass murder. The mass murder tends to do that. Drags everyone down. Kills the vibe. No one is very posy anymore. I just want to get to perfect in 25 and start again. I'm doing my best, Doc. You always do. That's why you were called
I'm
down.
glad to be back.
You're forgiving and forgetting my past? Ah, whatever. We all make mistakes. Never been the type to blind people to their history. People change. I'm impressed, Doc. I didn't proposition me. You didn't proposition me this time.
Fabulous.
I assure you're going to stop by again at some point before this is all over. We'll see. Yay! Okay. What's the photo of Akiko in your boat?
Investigator.
None of your business, investigator. But
What?
I said none of your business. Leave it. Ooh. The door in Clink
What?
was broken. What about it?
Why?
Why was it broken? I know. You know I need to investigate
Lady
this.
Love
Guys.
dies.
Even you of all people should know why I can't have the door logging who goes in and out.
Oh,
So you admit you tampered with it. I didn't tamper with it. I gave the D2 caster machine in my clinic a little too much juice and it tripped fuses all over. When it rebooted, that system failed. And you chose not to get it
I had
fixed.
nothing to do with it.
Sure, but it's because I entertained guests, not because I wanted to murder the council.
got it.
I'll make a note. Doc, the third holy seal is a blood lock coded to the council's blood. Makes sense.
Sure.
Who got the council
This
blood?
is bad.
Is this a trick question, Lovedeyes? Only the council. What if that wasn't true?
Why?
Are you asking if someone secretly has council blood? That's a stretch, Lovedeyes. What about you? Do you keep samples of council blood? Do for medical reasons. They're locked down though. Could someone have taken one?
Hypothetically?
They're under high security.
Sure.
Anything suspicious recently? Nope. Anyone been in your clinic that shouldn't be in there recently?
I'm a
Nope.
professional.
Although I did catch Sam in there. He was just picking up his prescription
That's
though.
it.
Can you check that the council blood samples are all accounted for? Let's just pull up the inventory on my phone. Sorry, the app's just taking ages to load. That's odd. There's one missing, but the security alarm didn't go
What
off.
the hell?
Whose sample is missing? Ah.
The investigator
There's
is
an
here.
anomaly with the Catalan login in the blood log.
Why?
This is a bad love,
Oh.
guys. It doesn't... I don't need to tell me. This puts you and or Sam at the scene.
You've got this wrong.
I had nothing to do with this. The blood sample from your clinic was found in the seal. You found Sam snooping in your clinic. Maybe he took the sample and used
I
it.
had nothing to do with
Well,
this.
sure as hell wasn't me. Why didn't we know who Henry's father is?
How?
You mean, why wasn't that tracked like everyone else others' birth? Yes, you're the doctor after all. When she gave birth she said she didn't know who the father was. What about DNA? The test came up
I
blank.
don't like this.
Isn't that concerning? Very. Not a lot I can do though.
That's weird.
Why would a DNA test come up blank? We missed someone and didn't have them on record. I don't think this was important, Love Dies. Not sure how this relates to the council's
Ooh,
murder.
The investigator
What if
is
someone
here.
deliberately kept the birth a secret? Why would they do that? Someone's having an affair they shouldn't be. It's a possibility, but they'd need some high-level clearance for that. Or access to
The
you.
island is about to end.
That's quite the accusation, investigator. Did you see Crimson Knight last night? She was a little emporium. Go ask her. Excuse me a second. Anyway, that was fun. Witness alibi. Did you see Witness at the end last night? I didn't know what he was doing, but he's normally in his apartment last time. Go ask him. Right. Who breached the Force Seal? What do you know about the Force Seal? Not a thing, Love Dies. Council secrets and all that. Back. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. Okay. Now this is starting to get more and more interesting. Did I grab... Hold on.
Ha.
Let me through, damn it.
Blood crystal with a
Blood
tank.
crystals! More blood crystals means more money. More money means more things. Yay! Up we go. Okay. Now, can I open these ones? That would be interesting if I could open that. Worship. I do not have worship yet.
Ha.
The only one I don't have yet. Alright, so... Alright. Who's this ghost? Are you here to take me away?
Where?
Where would I want to take you? To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the council slaughtered ritual, citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island. Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming. We all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd lost.
Sure.
And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate my first lunar cycle here. Together. It's got no value. She found it on the beach, but we held on to it. Our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had it placed in my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. So you were looking for the stone? Yes, I need that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged, I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry I couldn't find my stone, and then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but this was a lie. And how do you feel now? The anger has not dissipated, but I am still here. I am here for a reason. I must find my stone, so I can rest. Will you help me? Yeah,
I
okay.
need to investigate this.
Thank you. Look around the park between the Citizens and Syndicate apartment. I'm sure I lost it when I was sat on a bench there. That one should be pretty easy to find. Now, I'm not sure if Yuri or Kiko would be interesting to talk to first. I think a Kiko would be interesting. Alrighty, over the lips and past the gums, around the corner, and here I come. Nom. Ooh, hello. The door leads to the barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolate cell where Hanley was incarcerated. It's coated with Akiko's blood. Interesting. Alright, quickly do this and then I might have to end the stream. I do apologise. I will come back after tea and do some more. I'm getting very close to a sufficient answer in this. Question is, what is the answer though? Alright, so I'll ask Sam about Henry, sorry. About the safe.
Henry Division.
Dun 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 dun. Lock safe. You got a lock safe in your apartment. Can I get into it? Go and fucked in, investigator. Okay. Let's hang out. Let's talk, Henry. What
The
now?
investigator
What's it
is
like
here.
living as a citizen on this island? Just swell. Non-stop praying and working. You were in school when you were possessed. We all get an education. Most of us don't need it. We're just going to be put to work down in the caverns. Some get cushy office jobs, but the rest of us slave away. Maybe you fucks would resurrect your gods faster if any of us gave a shit. Kidnapping and enslaving people really isn't the way to get the crowd enthusiasm about the prospect of reviving monsters from the other side of the cosmos. Whatever. What do you know about the fourth holy
What?
seal? What the fuck is that? One of the barriers. Uninterested. Get with the program. I have no memory. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you know anything about your father? What do you think? He wasn't around when I was born. Did your mother know him?
Demon wants to
I
see
think
the
so.
dark scorch
She'd talk
everywhere.
about him. I think she loved him. She was scared of him talking about him. Find my father. Anything about the Bloodlock? Who does the one in the armor say? Akiko, that you killed the council so you went through all the holy seals. There you go then. No memory? Uh-huh.
Got it.
I found your blood on the lock. That puts you on the scene. Then why are you asking me?
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Okay. Let's hang out.
I'll kill you.
I'm going to die. Humor
The
me.
investigator is here.
Do you do anything outside of soldiering? Why are you so interested to know? We're all part of the syndicate. I'm trying to establish a friendship. Why would I want a friend to have a friendship with a like you? Explain friendship. Friends and relationships expand our worldview. They can also provide comfort and support.
Ooh, the
Just tell me
investigator
something
is
about
here.
yourself. Do you have a pet?
You're trying
A
to
pet?
find the
Fine.
wrong
2
truth.
goldfish. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Names? I'm not telling you that. Was there a knock? I felt there was a knock. Maybe not. What drew you to fish? Do you have them as
I'm
a
a
kid?
soldier.
In the barracks, just after I was taken by the new Knight Army, I looked after them while I adjusted to military
Sure.
life. Do you miss those days? War is no place for children, Protes. I did what I had to do. What about... That's it! I'm done! No more! Goodbye, Nyakucho.
You need to back off.
Got it.
Is there something else? Yeah? No, it's nothing. Ooh! It seems like you had something to say earlier.
Nenorochito.
Nothing.
Don't test me.
Spit it out. We're both busy. Do you know something about someone on the island? Fine. It's about Crimson. What about her? She came to me in secret and asked about becoming a marshal. Ooh.
Nenorochito.
I didn't give the information up lightly.
Soldiers of
She used to
honor.
be a fine soldier. She was blessed by the gods for a role in repelling the Ninth Island invasion.
Bros.
I'm the only syndicate member allowed to be in the marshals. There was nothing I could do for her.
What the hell?
Why are you telling me this? Henry is your only subject. Henry didn't Erikito, no doubt. I'm just telling you that there may be someone that would benefit from him doing it. I'm looking into it. Thank you, Akiko. Alright. Well, that was worthwhile.
Where?
Where did you say you were when you phoned witness?
Do you want to die?
You make my life unbearable.
I have a
I'm just
bad
trying to find the
feeling.
truth.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
I called him as I left the desolation
The
cells.
facts and the
Well, I've been
truth
able to
are not
access
the
your phone
same.
records. They say you were elsewhere.
Nenorochito.
Where?
The facts and the truth
Why
are
don't you
not
tell
the
me where
same.
you really were? I was here.
What?
How do you access data? Running witness's phone through the comms tower.
Bros.
You tried to backtrace the position of an encrypted phone through comms tower. Of course the location is different. The encryption bounces the signal around.
Sure.
I'll take your word for it. Do you know anything about the Third Holy Seal? I know that it went through it and killed the council. I said it doesn't matter. Whatever it was, it got there through it and needed to be executed. Serious.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I found a photo of you on his boat.
Nenorochito,
I have
you're
nothing
out
to
of
say.
your mind.
Do you two have a history? I said I have nothing to say to you. Ooh. Did you know about the back door to Doom Jazz's clinic?
Turfa!
He brought the power grid down a few years ago. Then it came back online, the computer blew out.
Nenorachito!
He was ordered to get the door fixed, but he never did.
That's strange.
How did he bring it down power? Reality Fold Drive kicked out an unfathomable amount of power, but the grid is fragile. A fine balance is maintained. The dock tapped into the HQ grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. There is an official channel to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. When he fired up the equipment, the HQ grid went down. When it came back on, a number of systems blew out. It caused chaos. Why wasn't he forced to get the computer fixed? He has a lot of visitors and likes the secrecy. Wasn't any rush. He smooth talked his way out of it. Doom, I told you, I came here to examine Henry after.
Sure.
That was after the murder. Did you see him before? No, I was busy. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up on the HQ logs? The nightmare computer at the entrance didn't log Henry's entering the
Do you
HQ.
want to die?
Is this a
The log
fact?
contradicted
Or
your
Just
thought.
a cinsano.
I meant to say, I don't know how those things work. Maybe maybe it was found a way to slip past. That seemed like it. Stop asking me what to do my job. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Knight during his escape.
Hola.
Possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Knight in Arlen, correct? Why does it matter?
Paradise feels wrong.
Where is it?
Nenorachito, you're out
What
of your
do you
mind.
I don't like this.
Just answer the question. The statue is in the barracks. The goddess only gives her attention to
The
soldiers.
investigator is here.
So how could Henry have seen it last night? He couldn't have. The barracks is secured. He's sprouting gibberish and confusing him.
Is this a fact?
I'm just
or a
asking you to
truth?
ask. Did you take him through the barracks last
Do
night?
you want to die?
Oh, you mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Be bright and may you reach the moon. Oh, so many new answers. Hmm. Okay, lots of little leads. Okay. Last little thing and then I've got to go and do shit. Okay.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
Okay.
Yuri Knight.
Don't be sniped.
What
I'm
now?
glad to be
You
here.
seem to be ambitious. Is that a statement or a
Don't
question?
test me.
Why are you like
What do
this?
you mean?
Like what? Don't be arrogant. You know what?
got
I just
nothing
want
on
people
me.
to use language correctly when addressing their betters. I apologize. I wasn't thinking.
Worthless.
See that you do in future.
Insufferable.
I am now secretary to the leader of the syndicate. You have advanced well. I have. Having ambition pays off. Always rise. You should always rise to the
What
top.
business
Precisely.
is it
Without
of yours?
ambition you have nothing and never become better than them. Those around you, they are content to while away their lives. What about people that find happiness in contributing rather than ruling? They have a purpose. From a certain...
Pathetic.
We're done. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. I really don't like him. Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramid hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. The Syndicate exists to resurrect God. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
Sure.
Retrieving her would be suicide mission. You're familiar with the deception by gods, right?
Don't be sniped.
Like you, the disgraced freak? I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue's blessing those she deceives with physical perfection. You're saying I'm a perfect freak? You like what you see? It's nice to see someone good looking after all this time. I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely.
Don't make me laugh.
I'll admit I haven't caught the attention of my goddess, but I'm strong enough to not be deceived. So even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you.
Free.
Obviously I stood out from the crowd. You can understand why. Uh-huh. Right. I've scanned your phone. You can have it back now. Believe in now, Frank? My job isn't to bleed, I need proof. And now you have
The
proof.
truth is
There's
revealed.
10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi has a hole. Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during the 10-minute window. She tried to contact you while waiting in Paradise Gates just before the murder.
Huh?
And
Why?
maybe your phone was off?
Insufferable.
Why would my phone be off while I'm directing the fairy one?
So
Do you
pathetic.
even think
Insufferable.
the reality folding drive might have disrupted the communications? At the end of the island, the folding drive does its final burst to power both islands during the transition. The radiation sometimes causes localized areas in electrical interference.
That's weird.
That seems
So
convenient.
pathetic.
What do you want me to say? Yuri, let's unwrap for a second.
Are you
Is this a fact?
You put a key in the nightmare
Or a
computer
trick?
connecting the obelisks to the beach and activated them. What are you talking about?
love
You
died.
did it. I've
All
got
that
the
remains
logs.
are the facts.
Don't worry, someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device.
nonsense?
More intelligent. The insect on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisk in
I'm
its
glad
face.
to be back.
Thanks, Yuri. For what? You just told me about the symbols on the obelisk, which I didn't ask about, and you only know about if you use them. Where did you get the key from to access the
You
obelisk?
don't know me.
Know what you're talking about, freak.
Oh, I'm glad to hear
Oh, don't hold out on me. Yuri, I know you know the secret of the second seal. I have nothing else to say. Right. Do you know anything about the third holy seal? Of course not. Mystery, stop wasting time. Have you ever visited the library vaults from time to time? For work or personal
How
use?
dare you?
What does it matter? I am chasing some leads. That vault contains forbidden texts about demonology. A demon is purported to have possessed a citizen and murdered the council.
You've got nothing.
It also contains other books. I am an architect's secretary. She occasionally requires records and texts for her work. So, you didn't take books on demonology.
Don't be naive.
Do the words demonology and architects sound the same to you, freak? In the seal that Henry got through and then killed the council? Yeah, so on.
Nonsense.
Who cares? The monster killed them. Let's the show on the road. Witness last night. I am aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How did you know? I am the architect's assistant. I arranged the appointment to make sure at her work without being obstructed by anyone else in the island. Did you see Doom? He said it was in clean. I asked him, not me. Did you see the architect last night? I saw the architect before I started my duties in the ferry ward. You should ask her about time here. Yeah. Your job is directing Lydia when she moves to the island, right? What do you want
The
now?
investigator is here.
What did you direct her to do right before the council's murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of the island party was over and the bar could be shut down. What time was that? 11:40, I think. Did you see Crimson last night? I knew she was already ready for pickup, but I left until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait. I did. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. So many factors. I also have to find a warehouse. Oh, I know the warehouse! Now... his stone is on a seat somewhere. Ooh, crystal.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to kick myself into gear and go do stuff. Ill-fated, pleading letter obtained. A mother pleads for mercy. Her son's transgressed. Love between the syndicate and the citizens is expressly forbidden. I wonder why that is. What is the purpose of this? Alright. Ooh. Yum. Blood crystal. More.
Blood crystal obtained.
Nice. Aha! Stone. Yay! A small but bright stone. Looks like it makes the world around you fade away, and you can hear the distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one is full of happiness. Yes! Alright, finish the ghost off and then I'll go do stuff and come back later. Did you? Da-ba-ba. Here you go, sir. You found my stone? Yes, I think I have it. Really? Can I see it? Oh yes, that's it. I can describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out of this world. I can take the stone, and I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find the happiness that it gave me. Yo! Couldn't help but spying on you. What do you want? You like the stone the spirit gave you? It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? What do you want? Gems tied to the suffering of others were in my collection. One of.
Strange.
Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from a planet populated by slug scholars. Also got a cabinet of calcified entrail prayers wreaths from the mad monks in the Venus labyrinths. So, want to sell 2 blood crystals? One-time offer. Deal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay. Well, that was neat. Alright. Quickly save. Think. Yes.
Game saved.
And done. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for the view, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.